Yeah, I thought, I'm just proud of these guys. Obviously, it's always tough when you end the season. Everyone's season ends at some point. Whether it was 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, tonight, 4 weeks from now, everyone's season comes to an end, and it's tough, sad. The college season is just piled into 3 months, and so you put a lot of effort, a lot of preparation, a lot of focus, a lot of hard work. Um, and so I feel awful for these guys that are on the field. I'm not on the field, mentally. I'll get better, but physically, mentally, for these guys, it's tough when the season ends. But obviously, we can look back at some point and say we had a historic year for our program and our team, which we did, and we're proud of it. And I thought we represented Omaha well tonight. Just looking at the stats, I don't know if our goalie had a save, one save Joseph had. I thought we were good. I thought credit to them. They were good off their set pieces, and 56 seconds into the match, it's a little unfortunate for us. I think it took us a little bit of time to settle down, but after that, I thought we were fantastic. I thought we put pressure on them. We put crosses in. We put shots in. We played. We kept the ball. I thought we were really, really good tonight.
If you would please direct questions at specific people so our audio can pick it up. Thank you.
Cole, can you talk about, and then Jacob after, can you talk about the first goal, what happened in your view, and was that just a shock to the system to get one up that quickly?
Obviously we didn't want to give up an early goal. You never want to give up an early goal. I don't think it was a shock. I think it was a design play. I know that our guy that was marking that guy got picked, which is unfortunate. Credit to them for designing a play like that, but I thought that we responded. We were putting pressure on them, and I don't think that early goal takes anything away from our performance.
Yeah, I think what Cole said is pretty accurate. I think it was the first 50 seconds of our first national championship game, and I think that definitely woke us up in some regard, and I think it kind of took us aback. Maybe the atmosphere in the game, we got caught up in that a bit, but the part that I really enjoyed is that just as our season went, we had a small dip in the middle, and we never really lost focus, and we never lost our integrity and our work rate. And I think throughout the entire game, no one thought we were going to lose, and no one thought we were going to just give up. And I think that was consistent throughout our season, throughout the game. And so I'm happy with our response as a team.
Coach Mims, with such a historic run this season, led by a great group of seniors, what does the future of Omaha men's soccer look like?
Future's bright because of those seniors. The seniors put in the groundwork, and I think the future is very bright. I think at one time tonight we had maybe 4 or 5 freshmen on the field and 4 sophomores on the field. So we were pretty good. Pretty good. Lots of freshmen, lots of sophomores playing an NCAA tournament game. You can't replicate that experience. So I think the seniors led us to a great year, and I think it's all the freshmen and sophomores that we have. It's going to be a pretty good team next year. Future's bright for Omaha.
Coach, can you talk about your goalie? He's from down here, right?
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale. How do you fault him on any of those 2 goals, and how do you assess his performance?
You know what? I thought he was very, very good. Obviously, like Jacob mentioned, I think first tournament game, and you're very excited. You're pressing, and we fouled a couple of fouls early on. It cost us a free kick, but no, it's a great service from them. What a great header! I don't know how many goals 13 has this year. It was a great goal by him. Great service. The second one was a great ball. I think it skipped in. They had hard runs, so I don't think Joseph's at fault for either goal. And I thought he was good with his feet. Kept the ball going. He's like a quarterback back there. He plays well, and I think for him to come back to his hometown, I told him his fans and his family and his friends will be proud. We haven't been down to Miami before, and I know there's a lot of Miami kids, a lot of club players, high school players that probably came to this game, and people don't know Omaha. It's a Midwest team, and they probably like to see what that team's all about. And I think they saw a team today that played the game. We played quickly. We played at a high tempo. We kept the ball. We pressured well. And I think all the fans that came to the game, I told Joseph, they're going to be really, really happy because, he was never able to show off his team. And to get down there tonight and show off the way we did, the result didn't go our way, but I think Joseph will be more disappointed than anybody. He's a very competitive goalkeeper, but Joseph's had a fantastic year, and I thought his leadership again tonight was very good. As Jacob said, some teams, after a couple early goals like that may fold, and I thought we got back in the game and had a lot of the game after that. So I think that's a credit to Joseph keeping everybody focused in our leadership.
To answer your question, I think number 13, that was only his second career goal.
Yeah, yeah.
So, probably didn't look that way.
Anybody else? Jacob, now that your time at UNO has come to an end, what would you like Maverick fans to remember you by?
Oh man, I don't necessarily want people to remember me as much as what we did this year as a group. I'm just so happy and so fortunate to be a part of it. I love these guys and I love what we accomplished this year. Yeah, it's not really an individual thing for me, and so I'm happy I got to be a part of it for sure. But if I didn't play it all this year, I would be just as thrilled that we were able to come down to Miami and win our conference in a shootout. And for me, those are things I'm never going to forget. And I hope that all the freshmen and sophomores on the field, like, they embraced this year and they stepped into roles that are really hard. And you don't know what you're going to get when you're a freshman and sophomore. You don't really know what games are going to be like and what playing in front of 7,000 people is like. And then they've embraced it and they've been unreal. So I'm just excited to watch them in the next couple of years. That's about it.
One more question for Cole.
As co-captain in the anchoring midfielder for Omaha, what is something you and your teammates are going to work on in the offseason to focus on to ensure that you guys return to the NCAA tournament next year?
Well, I really want, with these seniors leaving and the ones before them, they set up a culture, and I just want to maintain that culture, that hardworking, get stuck in, that culture. And as long as we stay to that, we keep getting better every single year. We keep going further. Obviously, we'll all work on our individual skills and what we need to get better at individually. But I think if we keep that culture, this program will always be successful.
I got one more before you get to
Yeah.
coach and maybe for the players as well.
Yeah.
Patino came in here, I think, leading the nation in goals per game. Kept them off the scorecard. How did you do that, and what did you do against them that worked?
Oh, I think, you could tell that. Obviously he's a great forward. He's a handful, and he had a couple chances early. But yeah, I think looks like 0 shots. The center backs are good. Our back line's good. We've played against a lot of great forwards this year. We've played against, I think, 7 probably All-American forwards this year. Just happened to be one of those schedules where every team we're playing has a center forward that's an All-American. So I think we've had some experience playing against those guys. But I think it's a credit to the team. Kevin's done a great job with this team. I wasn't able to see him play until obviously we drew them in the tournament and watched 7 or 8 games on just videotape. And when you watch videotape, I've been in the NCAA tournament enough. It's just you can't put a lot into it because you just never know until you see them in person. And they fought hard. They blocked a ton of shots. They defended well. Their goalkeeper had to make a sub and come in, and for that kid to come in and make some big saves and come out on some crosses, I thought they competed very, very well and kept us off the scoreboard. So in Kevin's first year, they've done a fantastic job. I've known Kevin for a long time, and I'm happy to see the success that he's having down here because it's a really, really good team. I think we kind of get a little bit unfair for us. I think FIU deserved a bye. They haven't lost a game all season long. I've seen 7 or 8 games on tape. They look incredible, and I think they're putting us 2,000 miles away. So it was definitely a tough draw for us for our first game. But shoot, you know what? Great playing surface, 72-degree weather, great crowd tonight. All the people at FIU did a great job hosting us. So, I couldn't ask for actually the game day experience. It's just, it's a good team we drew. You get to this point, you're going to play a good team. So we wish them best of luck for them. But I think, like Cole said, the bar's set. Our expectations now are to win the conference, get to the NCAA tournament. Now win a game. I think each year we've raised the bar. You know, I think 2 years ago was the first time we were eligible in the postseason. We lost in the conference semifinals. Last year we lost in the conference finals with 30 seconds to go in the game, and this year we won and got to the NCAA tournament. So obviously the only bar we can go next year is win our conference, get to the NCAA tournament, and now win a game. You know, other than that, it's a disappointing year next year, and that's because of these guys. These captains here have made it standard in our program now.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Jacob, congrats on